This is my very first time doing Uber Eats, and it was sealed because I'm so frantic about people being able to touch like your food or your fries or your drink. I didn't get a drink, but I just got a salad and I got braised some nuggets. This was so easy. Oh my gosh, what have I been missing out on? This is dangerous. This is so freaking dangerous. I can't be doing Uber Eats. This is terrible. It came so fast, and I had to leave it at the front door. I didn't even know they delivered it. I was just having to check the app, and it was like, rate the service. And I was like, that was like literally not even 10 minutes. Ugh. What? Oh my goodness. All right, so I got copyright on my last video. I think I was playing Bob Marley, but that's okay. I had someone, I had a student ask me one time, why do you make YouTube videos? And she's like, man, she only have 100 subscribers. And it's not about that. It's always beautiful to grow, but I don't make videos to please people. I make them because it is so nice to go back and look at your life, you guys. So that's why I tell everyone that they should have a YouTube channel, because you can always go back and look at different like, first of all, your mental space, what you look like, what you were focused on. It's so nice to go back and see those memories. Of course you have them in your head, but video is just like, you can't. Some things I go back and I'm like, dang, I don't even remember that, and I would remember that if it wasn't for YouTube. Most of my family watches my vlogs anyways. So it's nice for them to get on. Some of my friends watch my vlogs, and some of my students watch my vlogs, but it's nice for people to get on and see me, because, you know, we're not always, you know, we don't talk to each other every day, or can't, you know, certain things that I'm able to show them on the vlog that maybe I'm not able to show them throughout the day. So I suggest, if you're just looking to start a YouTube, you're afraid what people are gonna think, it's pressure to have subscribers, it's pressure for all these different things. Don't do it for that. Do it for the reasons that you want to do it, and everything else will catch on to that. Because if you're focusing on making a YouTube just to get subscribers, you're doing it wrong in the first place. In my opinion, that's my perspective of it. I have 190 subscribers. I've been at 190 subscribers for I don't know how long, but that doesn't bother me. Like, I'm very open. Like, people ask me, oh, how much subscribers do you have? Girl, 100. Like, because I don't care. As they grow, that's great, because opportunities come with that, but I don't make it because I'm focused on subscribers. I'm focused on content and what I'm bringing to people and what they get from my channel. Because you can have 1,000 subscribers, but it's like, what do I gain from you? You know what I mean? Like, what am I gaining from your channel? So find the reasons that, you know, if you're doing YouTube, if you're like me, where you have 100 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 200 subscribers, or something like that, just keep going, because you're not doing it based off that, but it's more so what you're bringing to your channel. Because I see channels with tons and tons and tons of subscribers, and it's like, but what purpose am I getting out of this channel? You know what I mean? So just keep pushing. Don't ever be discouraged. Don't ever be discouraged to start YouTube, because it is an essential tool. I feel like it's a videos that you just, it's amazing just to go back and watch, like, times in your life, even things that I've uploaded 2 weeks ago, like going to see my husband's birthday, just different things, like my birthday, my sister's birthday, my nephew's football games, like just different things that you just can't sometimes visualize as in-depth a moment was. You can just literally go back and watch it, and it doesn't give you the whole day, but it gives you pieces where you're like, damn, I don't even remember doing that. I don't remember having that discussion, or I don't remember that part of the trip, or something like that. So it's just nice. It's a nice thing, y'all. You guys, I brought this picture back from Colorado, from Denver. This was my mom's, and she's had this for years, and she loves this picture, and I had to beg her to have it, and she said she'll give it to me as like my little house gift or whatever. But I plan on putting it on this wall in my office. I was going to do a bigger piece here, something to take up the whole wall, but this is like such a sentimental piece that I feel like it'll be perfect here. So I have to go find something to hang that up. Yeah, I'm currently at the beauty supply, and I get all my hoops from the beauty supply on my really big hoops that I wear. And I can't find. Lachey Jules is gonna be dropping. Lachey Jules is dropping some earrings pretty soon, but they won't be like this size, big hoops. They're just gonna be like kind of like the small, chunky hoops that everyone's wearing. But they're playing music, so let me turn this off because I showed y'all I got copyrighted. I always get copyrighted, so let me go. Oh, my camera's about to die. Good morning, you guys. It's actually Friday, July 9th. So I've just been pretty much up cleaning up this morning. I've just been up pretty much cleaning this morning and organizing because this is basically my last week off of school. So I'll go back to work in like a week. So I take this time to kind of just like organize, clean, do all that good stuff that I know I don't have time to do once I actually start school. So kids are not coming back, but since I am the 9th grade administrator, I go back. All the grade level administrators go back at least I think it's like 2 weeks before regular teachers, and then school starts August 12th. So I'm going back basically a month early. But in the process of me cleaning up, if you guys don't know, so we have a fixer-upper. I've talked about this before. We bought our older home, and I was looking at the paint, and this is just like a little advice keynote, a little advice, whatever. The guys who painted our house, they did a good job on like the walls and stuff, but the cabinets, y'all, they tore our cabinets up. When I say our cabinets are tore the heck up, like it makes you just so mad. It makes me so mad how bad they did our cabinets. So the dude who originally painted them, he's supposed to, because when they first did them, they weren't right, but they were like, they're okay, but they weren't perfect. And so we had told him about it, and he is supposed to like come touch up all the paint once we're ready, but they did such a bad job. I'm just like, me and Mark decided that we're just gonna go through this company that we found, basically where they have to ask him what it's called, but they what was it? They sand down everything, they repaint, they'll add new like hard sturdy handles and all that stuff, versus having the same cheapos come in and do the work that they did. When I tell you, Brie's cabinet in her bathroom, like the top, you can't really see it, but the paint completely peeled off this morning. It was gone. I was like, I touched a piece of it and I was like, what? And I just pulled it because it was just like a bubble, you know, when paint bubbles, and it just peeled. I was like, this is some, but it's just like, it's just like advice that I could give you. The advice that I can give you is when you have a fixer-upper. So I think the first mistake we made is that we took his uncle, and his uncle's friend gave us recommendations for people who should do stuff, which is totally fine. But the problem with that is that these people usually just do make-readies. And I think that's a lot of the problem, is that we should have gotten more professionals for certain jobs, which is what we're learning. We're bumping our head along the way. This is new for us as well. Don't cut corners, y'all. Like if you are not building your home from the ground up, or if you're not getting a newer home, if you have an older home, I would suggest don't cut corners. Like don't, and it's not that we were intentionally cutting corners. I mean, like I told Mark when we were first doing a lot of these jobs, I was like, you know, are we sure these are people that, you know, are these people that they trust to do their houses? Are these people that do good work? And, you know, they were basically saying like, yeah, they're good. They're blah, 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 blah. Like, I can honestly say most of our contractors have been trash. We have our electrician is okay. Okay. We had 2 electricians. One of them, which is technically Mark's dad's friend, he's really good. So that's been our best contractor, is our electrician. The people who did our countertops, they were actually good. And the people who installed our backsplash was good. Plumbing has been atrocious. Like I said, the people who did the paint, terrible. We've had so much crap done, but it seems like it's still so much to go. So like I was telling you about I was getting somewhere with the doors. So this morning I went through and I was just like examining some of the doors. So we still have some paint in the garage. So I went through and I touched up some of the paint. It looks better than what it did. It still looks janky, but you know, you do what you do. And that company, I think it's like $5,000 to do it. And it's just like, oh my gosh. So as you know, we still have to get our floors done. So that's the next big project. We have to renovate all of the bathrooms. Which is really just like renovate the showers. The bigger scale is the floors, putting the marble on the showers. We decided that we are going to do something different in our bedroom floors than what we initially planned. So the flooring ideas keep changing left and right. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't think I've said this before. If you buy an older home, you have to have patience. Patience is the key, because this right here is not for everybody. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because it's Dana driving me crazy. But you know, I'm blessed. We're thankful. We're grateful. We have been extremely blessed to be put in this area, to be put in this house. So I'm not complaining. I'm just giving you guys the real. Is that the struggle is real. So sometimes if you hear us like walking on the floor, if you don't know, me and Mark did a complete gut out on this house, and it was so much going on around that time that honestly, only thing I regret is that I didn't record more of it, more of the process it was just like around that time I wasn't really thinking about YouTube and vlogging, but I regret that I didn't record more of the process. I recorded the initial overview of the house, which I'll put up once this house is just like complete in due time. But if you don't know, me and Mark did the complete clean out of this house, basically. And so that was an experience. Yeah, it was an experience, and very interesting. But we also put up all of our floors. So we were going to keep the original floors down, but this home, I don't know if they had, I never asked, but I believe they may have had pets before. I'm not 100% sure. So it was like this own odor that it had. So we had to get rid of like everything. Like the previous owner, she had these very beautiful, beautiful drapes. They were like, I had this lady come in because initially I was going to keep them. And so I had this drape company come in, and, you know, they were telling me that the drapes were very expensive. They were, she had them made, and they were very nice vintage drapes that I wanted to keep. But we realized that it held so much odor. So I had to get rid of them, along with the floors. So this room, our room initially had carpet in it, and we pulled it all up. And we pulled up all the flooring, all of it had to go. So me and Mark did that on our own. And now we are just patiently awaiting our new floors, which should be done within the next couple of months. So if you hear us scooting around and it sounds like we're dragging our feet, baby, that's because it's concrete, basically. So it looks like a freaking, like a loft. You know how loft floors are just like concrete? That's what's going on. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just giving y'all the real of fixer-uppers. It's not all pretty, it's not all glamorous, but in the end, I know that for a fact it's going to be worth it, for sure. Because the layout, the characteristics of this home, you just can't find, you know what I mean? So like I said, once again, it's a blessing, and I'm happy. I love my house, don't get me wrong, but we just have we have some ways to go, some ways to go. And I'm excited. I'm enjoying the ride. You know, and if you do have if you do have a fixer-upper, and you know, I get you, like, we're there. Don't let people stress you out about what you're doing with your home, what you're not doing with your home, when are you getting this, when are you getting that, when you give me some money, okay? No, just kidding, but I'm with you. Fixer-uppers are not cheap. That's why you just have to have patience. You have to have the funds. You have to have, you know, so many different things. Like in this house, so many different things have come up that just like, you're just like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah. Like, for instance, the sink in my bathroom, we had to get fixed. It had a leak. Like, it was doing just fine. And then randomly, I noticed that my trash can was filling with water. And I'm like, what? So it was a leak. So there's just like certain things, just like you have to be ready to fix things on demand, because it's just, and it's an older home. So I've said this before in a vlog, is that if you are doing like remodeling or whatever, watch your contractors. Watch them. Do y'all see this? Oh man, that thing hurt too. Ooh wee. Ooh, I touched it this morning. I didn't realize it was this bad. Ooh, that thing hurt. Where's that card?
In my wallet.
I need it back. I told you I had to go to Target. Target on Granddaddy's funds. All right, good morning, you guys. It's the top of the morning. It's Tuesday, and I am currently I am currently on my way to pick up Max's medicine. So if you don't know, Max is one of my dogs, and yes, he's on his pain medicine for his arthritis and for his allergies. So he's a Rottweiler, a German Rottweiler, and he has very, very, very bad allergies, and he has arthritis in one of his back legs. Max is 9. Yeah, because him and Bray actually have the same exact birthday, born the same exact year. So yeah, so that's what I'm on my way to do. So yeah, his medicine is $100 a month, because I don't, you know, it's something that he needs because his back leg does bother him a lot, and arthritis is very painful in humans and in dogs. So I try to make sure that, you know, you have to keep up with things that your dogs need. So people are always like, oh, I want a dog, I want a dog. If you don't have a dog, dogs are expensive, and that's why like people get offended when people compare like their dogs to being like their kids. We're not saying that kids are dogs, but dogs have expenses, and dogs are expensive, if that makes sense. So just be careful about, you know, getting animals. Make sure you can afford them. Make sure you can afford the things that they need. I hate people who get dogs and then they just neglect their needs. Like, you can't get a dog and know that your dog needs certain medication and then you just don't go get it. Or you know, you have to pay for your dogs to get groomed. like I said, if they need certain medicine, you have to make sure that you keep up with their medicine. And if you go out of town, I hate this hop over here. If you go out of town, you have to make sure there's someone that'll watch your animals. Luckily for us, we usually take Samantha and Unique to like a pet hotel if we go somewhere that like they can't go. And then as far as Max goes, luckily for us, our sister lives up the street, so literally across the street, so she can come and check on him. And so yeah, that's my little tidbit on animals. Animals are a freaking both of these are turn lane. Just one. Animals are freaking maintenance, man. Yeah. And so, like I said, you just have to make sure that you're taking care of your animals and doing right by animals, because they're just so delicate, and it takes a special kind of human to abuse animals. Like, it's just like you're a special kind of evil if you abuse animals. I don't care what nobody says. There's a special kind of hell for people that abuse animals, because they can't do anything for themselves. And to abuse animals, you just gotta have a different kind of heart. I just don't. Crazy how everything's supposed to be open, but they still treat everything like COVID. It's like, are we open or not? That's what I'm confused about. Hello, I'm here for a pickup for Maximus.
And what was the last name for Max?
Pettit.
Okay, looks like that total's going to be $88.75. Were you going to pay by cash or card?
Card.
All right, there you are.
Thank you so much. Okay, let me see. I need to see if there's certain instructions with this before. He's had the allergy one before. Yep, he's had that one. The Tramadol. This one. You have two tablets. Oh, they broke them up for me. Good, because last time, wait. 914. Oh, they look different last time. They broke them up for me this time, which is great, but last time they weren't a linear peel. That's gonna be a little. They didn't even break these up evenly. I know you can't break a pill up evenly, but some of them are like super big and some of them are super, I don't know. The unevenness is killing me right now. Like, this is not 1/4 of a tablet. What the hell? See, like some of these pieces are super small, and then some of them they chopped up super big. You can't really tell because the focus is off, but I could tell in person, so I'm just gonna have to just make it work, because I don't know what they sliced these with, but Paris, don't complain. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. I'll let it go. I'll let it go today. I'll let it go today. Because last time they didn't even slice them at all, so I'll let it go. Stuff like that just irritates me. It's just like, do it right. Like, I'm kind of lazy person sliced them. Like, if you want to go slice them right, you shouldn't have sliced them at all. Okay, that's just me just bickering. Caesar dog food. So I usually feed them Rachel Ray mix, but last time I went, it was like there wasn't that many, so I just got a big box of this Caesar dog food, which I'm gonna change out when I go to Target, probably today. So let's go mix in this food. Look who gets the most excited is Unique, because she's so dang greedy. All right, let's go give Max all his meds so Papa can stop acting old. All right, let's go. Just gave him a bath. Was that 2 days ago, Papa? And his eyes, he's gonna act like he don't want to be in the camera, but his eyes, you really can't tell, but they get this gook on them. His eyes get this crust and this gook on them, and you have to clean them every day, otherwise they get nasty. And he just been off his allergy pills for like a few days, maybe like a week, because we went out of town, and then I just refilled them. So I'm Papa. It's my Papa. It's my Papa. That's my Papa. I love you so much. So yeah, let's feed him. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Y'all know Samantha's shady, baby. Hi, Nikki Poo. Hi, Nikki Poo Poo. Hi, Nikki Poo. Okay, here we go. All right, everything. Here's the pills. It's all mixed in. So what I do is I just scoop this over. And keep in mind, I don't use this spoon for the house. This is the dog spoon. So if this spoon ever gets in the house, somebody is getting their butt whooped. Okay, so I just pack that on like that. Like so. You can't even see it. He doesn't know it. I try not to talk loud so you don't hear me. Don't insult dogs, they're not dumb. Okay, so here it goes. So then I bring this over here. You're gonna watch his greedy butt. Okay, so he went back to finish his food. Sometimes I have to come inside because he thinks I'm about to give him some more, and he'll like kind of wait around like to see like what's you doing. So I have to come inside sometimes so he can finish. And Samantha is so bad, y'all. She's so funny. But yeah, so this vlog has different components to it. I think it's going back to work. I mean, getting ready to go back to work, how I take care of my animals. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to close this vlog out because I have to start another one because I don't want this one to just run on too long. I don't know if I should go get my nails done. Here I go ranting. That lady really jacked me up. I need to soak these nails off, but I don't know if I want to get them done now or should I get them done closer to the first day of school? Like, what makes more sense? Or just get them redone twice. This be the struggle for me. So that's what I'll go figure out. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one.